Hi, Tanu. Can you please introduce yourself? Hi, ma'am. Myself, Tanu. I recently completed my graduation. Never say myself. Always say I am Tanu or my name is Tanu. How to introduce yourself? Now, it may sound simple, yet so many people struggle and even get scared to answer this very simple question. Hi, I'm Tanu, and today in this video, we are going to change it once and for all. So, who all should watch this video? A student who might have to introduce themselves in a class, at a job interview, at a new job, or if you have joined any hobby class during your summer or winter break, or even if you have to introduce yourself at a big event or a family gathering. So let me be very honest with you, I have seen people panicking when they are asked to introduce themselves. And even I myself have panicked in so many situations. Sometimes large group of people or strangers can be intimidating. And the only way to successfully come out of this situation is preparation. You should have it pre-written somewhere, and before attending such an event, you just have to practice. I assure you, by the end of this video, you will have a self-introduction ready to use. And I would also request you to share your introduction in the comments below so our whole community can benefit from it. So step 1. The very first thing we are going to say while introducing ourselves is the greeting. We can have a formal or informal greeting, totally depending on the situation we are in. We start with the formal greeting. Hello can be both formal and informal. But you also have good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We need to make sure that we are using it the right way. I have nervously said good morning in the afternoon, so I know the pain. And also remember, we don't use good night as a greeting. It is a send-off and we use it when we are leaving. So even if you're meeting someone at night, you would still say good evening. Now we move to the informal greeting. You have so many options to choose from, starting from hey, hi, what's up, hey ya, yo. Most Americans use it like that, and I have seen Gen Z and Alpha using it, but I realized if I meet my friends and say, yo, what's up, that won't suit me and they would definitely make fun of me. So I would suggest you also that use the greeting that you can relate to. What greeting do you use in informal settings? Let me know in the comments. Now moving on to step number 2. After greeting the person, we say our name. That's the most obvious thing. Again, a very simple, basic way to say your name is I am or I'm. I am Tanu or I'm Tanu. Or if you're speaking to somebody over a phone call, you can start by saying my name is so and so. My name is Tanu. But if you are addressing a large crowd, then we can use this is Tanu. I usually say that when introducing myself to a stranger on call. Hi, this is Tanu. Moving on to step number 3. We need to share the location. So we start with I'm from XYZ, Mumbai, Delhi, Bangalore, and so on. If you come from a place which is far from the place you live now, you can start by saying I come from and mention the name of that place. So I want to tell you one incident. I was in Bengaluru and obviously people were convinced that I'm not from Bengaluru. So they often asked me where I'm from. And I used to say I was born and raised in my city's name. I come from is another way to mention your location. I grew up in Delhi but now live in Hyderabad. I'm originally from Pune but I'm now based in New Delhi. You can also let people know for how long you've been living in the city. So you can say, I've been living in Mumbai for 3 years, or I have spent the past few years in Pune. Now moving on to step 4. If you are a young professional, you can also add your position and company's name to your introduction. For example, I work at Planet Spark in the marketing department. You can use I work at or I work for. Both are correct. You won't say I work in Planet Spark. That's wrong. You can also say I'm a manager at company's name. And if you want to give a general idea of the field you work in, you can say, I work in sales, I work in marketing. And when you want to be specific about your position, you can say, I work as a deputy manager. I work as an assistant manager. Step number 5, mention your qualifications if you are introducing yourself in a job interview. I am about to graduate. I am a marketing graduate. I have a Bachelor of Arts degree in marketing. And if you're a student, you can say, I am a marketing student. I am a student of class 8th. I'm currently pursuing a degree in marketing. I'm a biology student. And if you have to mention the current courses you are pursuing, add that as well. And you can say, I'm currently taking a course in so-and-so subject. Now, moving on to step number 6. Add experience if you are a working professional. I have X years of experience in the marketing field, in the sales field, in neuroscience field. Or simply just say, I have 10 years of marketing experience. I have worked in sales for 3 years. Now moving on to step 7. This is optional because you can use it when you are in an informal setup, where you have to introduce yourself to a group of friends. You may want to talk about your family members. Now this is a personal thing, so keep it optional. For example, I have a sibling. I live with my parents. Or if you have to tell the count of all the members of the family, you can just simply say, I'm from a family of 4, 5, 3, 6. Or we are a family of 4, 5, 6. Now, like I mentioned earlier, this is a personal information, so you can skip this step if you are in a formal setup. Step number 8. This one is my absolute favorite. You might want to talk about your hobbies. So you can start with usual phrases like, I like to run, read books, meditate, I enjoy tennis, I'm a big fan of go-karting, I'm a keen reader. Now, I will give you one bonus tip to stand out from the crowd. End your introduction by giving a fun fact about yourself. You can talk about, for example, an interesting fear that you have, a weird like or dislike, a fact about your pet, and an extraordinary travel experience you had, or an unforgettable experience you had with people or culture that shaped you as a person. Now it's time to put it all together. So I gave you these 7 steps and let's combine them and see how it looks. So roughly it will look like, good morning everyone, my name is Tanu, I'm X years old, I'm from Gurgaon, I work as a content specialist, I'm a philosophy postgraduate, I'm a big fan of fitness classes and yoga. Now, you see all of this is grammatically correct and looks good. But how about we make it into 2 flowing sentences? So let's do some magic. Good morning everyone, my name is Tanu. I'm a 25-year-old philosophy graduate from Delhi University. I work as a content specialist and I'm a big fan of fitness classes and yoga. What do you think of it? Always try to keep it short, simple, flowy and natural. Write your intro in the comments and let me know from which city you're watching us. If you loved the video, you know what to do. Subscribe to our channel Planet Spark and give us a thumbs up. So this is Tanu Sardana signing off for now and I shall see you in the next one.